Hello everyone, welcome to YouTube channel of Priyadarshini College of Engineering. My name is Rajshri Pote. I am assistant professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, and today I will talk about introduction to data science. So this subject is in the 6th semester of CSE scheme, and it is one of the popular subject nowadays. This is the outline of my talk. So let's begin. What is data science? Data science is a multidisciplinary field that uses scientific methods, processes, algorithms, and systems to extract knowledge and insights from structured and unstructured data. Structured data is highly organized data. It is to the point and factual one. It can be stored in tabular form, and it is easy to analyze structured data. Whereas unstructured data is not factual one, and specifically it is a log file or audio files or image files are classified under unstructured data. It is difficult to handle unstructured data and it requires intensive planning and managing that unstructured data. And unstructured data is stored in databases like NoSQL, that is non-relational databases. Data science is about data gathering, that is data cleaning and data pre-processing, then finding patterns in data and making future predictions through certain analysis. How does data scientist works? One has to have the knowledge of machine learning techniques such as supervised machine learning technique or unsupervised machine learning technique or reinforcement learning techniques. One must know the techniques of statistics and mathematics, and one must have knowledge of programming languages such as Python and R, and one must know how to handle databases. Why we should study data science? Data science helps companies to make better decision, make predictive analysis, that is what will happen in future, and data science also helps to discover patterns among the data and also discover the hidden information in the data. The traditional data analysis uses traditional data analysis uses descriptive and exploratory analytic methods, and it doesn't make any prediction, whereas data science uses predictive and prescriptive method of analysis, where it uses empirical method which is based on data, and the focus is on what has happened and why does it happen, and hence data science helps to make prediction of future. What are the objectives of this subject? The first one is to understand the basic concepts of data science, such as understanding population, sample, distribution, and then to demonstrate the understanding of statistics and classification concepts, which are the soul of data science. Statistics include understanding mean, variance, standard deviation, outliers, like this, and classification concepts like binary classification or multi-class classification. And another one is to demonstrate the implementation of data science experiments through the programming languages such as Python and R. There are numerous applications of data science, but I have listed few of them, such as security systems. Data science helps to monitor network traffic so as to identify the abnormal activity or suspicious activity. Data science helps in banking and finance sector to identify detect the frauds and also to detect the trends. In healthcare system, data science predict the likelihood of diseases and their severity. In recommender systems, recommender system is actually used in entertainment or e-commerce, where data science helps to suggest user or client for a particular item or product or content. Data science helps extensively in speech recognition to understand and interpret the spoken language. And data science also helps in airline and routing planning to optimize the routing and to reduce the cost and to determine the best schedules. After discussing the applications of data science, now it's time to discuss the syllabus of this subject. The first unit, exploratory data analysis, focuses on understanding the data to get familiar with the data. Hence, in this unit, we will study what are the various types of structured data, And then we also study about the estimates of location such as mean, median, outliers, etc. And we will also study the estimates of variability such as standard deviation and variance and standard errors. And then here we will also study about data distribution, and we will also focus on correlations among two variables. And there are two types of correlation: positive correlation and negative correlation. After understanding the nuances of data, the second unit focuses on understanding this sampling distribution. There are different types of populations, and different populations shows different types of distribution, such as normal distribution, long tail distribution, student t distribution, binomial distribution, and f distribution, and chi-square distribution. In this unit, we will also study one of the sampling technique, that is bootstrapping method, and we will also focus on understanding confidence intervals, which are specifically 68%, 95%, and 99%. After understanding data and its distribution, it's time to propose hypothesis or postulate and design different tests to prove or disprove that hypothesis. Hence, Unit 3 focuses on different tests such as ANOVA test or chi-square test or F test. Here, the focus is on understanding statistical significance and p-values. The normal p-values are 0.05 or 0.01. In Unit 4, we will study various regression and prediction techniques. We will study simple linear regression and multiple linear regression. In simple linear regression, there is one independent variable and one dependent variable. In multiple linear regression, there is more than one independent variable and one dependent variable. Then we will also study about various factor variables in regression, and we will also focus on regression diagnostics. Regression diagnostics are used to evaluate the quality of regression model. Unit 4 also focuses on studying polynomial and spline regression. When the degree of polynomial is greater than 1, it is when the degree of polynomial is greater than 1, we use polynomial regression technique. In Unit 5, we will see various classification techniques such as naive-Bayes classification. Naive-Bayes classification is used for binary classification as well as multi-class classification. Unit 5 also focuses on discriminant analysis and logistic regression. Logistic regression is used when the outcome variable is of categorical nature or binary in nature. And here we will also study how to evaluate classification models. There are specifically various techniques or metrics to evaluate classification models, such as ROC curve, AUC curve, or precision, recall, confusion matrix, and accuracy. And here we will also study various strategies in order to balance the imbalanced data. At the end of the course, student will be able to understand the significance of exploratory data analysis in data science. Student will be able to demonstrate the usage of random sampling and bias in a given data set. Student will be able to analyze various statistical experiments through various types of popular testing methods. Student will be able to design and analyze regression techniques and detect anomalies. And student will be able to implement various classification techniques. These are some of the textbooks and reference books as per RTMNU scheme. Thank you.